Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Montreal, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle.
Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk.
Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose.
Mason, Ohio. I'm in Louisiana.
This is my American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Oh, it's been one heck of a year launching the American Dream, and now 28 cities all across the country. It has been so fun, an incredible journey where in every city we are highlighting the best of real estate and lifestyle. We've put it all together for you here today, where we've grabbed some of our best segments from this past year to share with you, starting with a donut shop. We visited America's finest city where this show started. Seth O'Byrne takes us around downtown and shows off a cool listing. Let's go check it out right now.
What I love most about San Diego is the pace. People move here because they know that life is short. You gotta live it in a place that recognizes that. You know, I would always joke I can go from business suit to wetsuit in 15 minutes on a Friday afternoon. I think I've got it beat. I've got it down to about 12 minutes now. That's what living in San Diego is about. Today I'm going to take you guys to a property that we just put on the market in Sapphire Tower. This condo is probably one of the best properties, one of the best views in all of San Diego. On the way, we're going to pick something up special for the sellers. We're going to go to Donut Bar. Actually, it's here right now. Let's get some donuts. Could I get some creme brulee and then a Boston cream and a chocolate euphoria? I was gonna have a beer, but I think it's too early.
It's not too early, sir. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Thanks. When you're in downtown San Diego, you might walk right by it and think it's nothing, but the Donut Bar has been on USA Today, it's been on the Thrillist, it's been on TripAdvisor. This is probably one of the hottest donut bars in America, and we got it in our backyard. This penthouse listing is actually really personal to me because not only do we have a listing on one of the most expensive penthouses downtown San Diego, I was working on this project when I was 19 years old as an intern for the builder. So to come around 16 years later and have a listing of this caliber is something that really means a lot to us. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 3,000 square feet, but you're not just buying it because of the stats, you're buying it because of the materials, you're buying it because of the Sub-Zero commercial wine fridge, the Miele, the Wolf. All these materials are absolute top of the line, and for an affluent penthouse buyer, they're the units, materials that you would really want. The reason I would buy this property is this room right here. One of my favorite rooms in the penthouse is the master bedroom. It's got floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall windows. It overlooks over $2 trillion in downtown penthouse living. You can see out of this window to Mexico. You can see Coronado Islands in the San Diego Bay. I like to joke that this is a 50 Shades of Grey style penthouse. And I like to think that Christian Grey himself would love this one feature that he has right here. And this is a hidden staircase, in case you have guests that need to leave in a hurry. You know, the reality is for $3 million you could buy a lot of house, right? But you can't replicate this view. You know, that beach across the street, that's a white sand beach I surfed out this morning. For a local San Diegan, you know you're looking at basically the best of our city all in one shot. So as great as the inside of this property is, you realize that it takes all of it to make it one of the best properties in San Diego.
All right, and cut. Good job, guys.
We're done?
We're done.
You want a donut?
Yeah.
From donut shops to Denver. Denver is actually the second city that we launched the American Dream. I'd never been there a couple years ago. Now, having visited, I've learned it's one of the sunniest cities in the entire country. It's absolutely beautiful. So today, we're going to take you through Sam Wilson's neighborhoods that he sells real estate. We're going to explore some cool restaurants and some different types of homes out of the Mile High City. You're going to love this. Let's check it out right now.
Hi, Sam Wilson, Wilson Group Real Estate, and today it's a beautiful fall day here in Lakewood, Colorado. I'm going to take you around to some of my favorite restaurants and neighborhoods today. So come on along, here we go. All right, guys, this is our first stop today. This is my favorite Mexican restaurant in Lakewood. It's right down the street from my office too, so it's really easy to walk to. And one of the things that I really love about it is that it is locally owned, just like my business. And speaking of locally owned, it's also family owned. I'd like to introduce you to the Sandoval family here, the owners of Las Fuentes. And make sure you guys come stop in. Such a great restaurant, great service, and great people. My wife and I come here all the time. So this is Green Mountain, and it's just some beautiful houses, a beautiful neighborhood. Great recreation nearby. There's Green Mountain High School just off of Alameda there, and these homes are affordable, you know, anywhere from $350 to $500. Sure, there's condos that go all the way down into the high 100s, and then there's some luxury homes in a neighborhood right near here called Solterra, where you can get $1 million plus, $2 million home even. So it's one of my favorite neighborhoods, and you know, it's right where my office is too. So, you know, I'd be happy to chat with you. Just give me a shout and we'll take a ride around. Heading to our next stop now. Really cool place, iconic location right on Colfax Boulevard. It's called Davy's Chuck Wagon Diner. It's got some great history to it too. So there's a really cool neighborhood over there as well. We'll take you for a ride through that neighborhood after we meet the folks at Davy's. All right, so here we are. We made it over to Davy's Chuck Wagon Diner, and this is my friend, Dwayne Clark. Dwayne, thanks for letting me stop by today. Say a few words.
Glad to stop by. Nice to see you again.
Terrific. So as I understand it, you've owned Davy's for 35 years now, and that you actually brought the diner here, had it shipped here from New Jersey, and put it on its original foundation from there.
Yeah, the original owner was Lyman Davies. He did that in 1957.
Nice, nice, very cool. Well, a couple of things I love about Davy's. One, iconic location right here on Colfax. But let me say a couple of things about the food here. It's terrific diner food, and they're open at 4:30 in the morning. So what I like to say, Dwayne, is that you can stop by on your way to work, or if you're on your way home from the night before. It's a great place to get some food. Have a bite at Davy's, say hi to Dwayne and his great staff in there, and enjoy the food. We just left Davy's, and walking distance is a neighborhood known as the Glens. It's actually called Heverly Heights, but this is just north of Colfax, and some of the most spectacular lots and homes. Has almost a little bit of a New England feel to it, if you see what I mean. And the homes here range from about high 300s all the way up to about $1.3 million. And there's even a lot for sale that's available to build on for just $175,000. Really cool neighborhood that most people don't know about. I love helping buyers and sellers in the Glens, so if you guys have any questions, you can always track me down and talk about it. We'll take a ride over there and stop in at Davy's and have some steak and eggs too. It smells absolutely delicious and amazing here. I'm out in front of a Brewski's restaurant in the Applewood neighborhood in the Lakewood part of it. Great restaurant, a couple of interesting facts about it. One is that it's a no-tipping restaurant. You may have heard of that. This is the one in Lakewood. It's a place to go. And they have a gluten-free menu, but it's not like any other. Everything's cooked separately. Everything that's gluten-free is cooked separately in different equipment inside the restaurant. So I highly recommend the Brewski's and the Applewood neighborhood. Here in Applewood, we'll take you on a little tour of it, but we've got homes in Applewood from about $300,000 all the way up over $1 million. So please stop by a Brewski's and check out the great food here. All right, so just walking distance from Abruzzi's is Applewood. We're in the Lakewood portion of Applewood, which actually covers 3 cities. Got Applewood and Lakewood, Wheat Ridge and Golden, but what a great neighborhood. You can see, you can even get waterfront property here on Maple Grove Reservoir, but it's an awesome place, affordable housing, terrific for you and the family. All right, so I'm real excited now to take us to the next stop. We're headed toward like Southwest Lakewood, and we're going to another one of my favorite spots, which is Cafe Giordano. And then we'll take you on a little tour of the real estate and the neighborhood right around there. I'm so happy to be here at Cafe Giordano with Elisa Heitman, the owner. Elisa, thanks for having us in today. I greatly appreciate it. One of the best restaurants in all of Lakewood, and Elisa has been here for 28 years, and interestingly, named the restaurant after her son, Jordan. She was just telling me about some of the new menu items like the rigatoni. Come on in, check out the newly updated place and all the great food here. I hope you enjoyed the little visit to Cafe Giordano as much as I did. Elisa's such a sweetheart. The food is awesome. And we're right here behind it in Heritage West. A terrific neighborhood, great for the family, and homes in the upper hundreds of thousands, about 850, 900,000. Great places, awesome views down at the end of this street. You gotta come check this out. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that day as much as I did. Took you around to some of the great Lakewood eats and some of the great Lakewood neighborhoods. Have a great day.
The national story of the American dream would not be possible if we didn't have local experts featured to showcase why their city is so incredible. Now we're gonna go check out a segment from your own backyard.
We just left Holofa Marina. Bragi, what goes on in this place?
Well, most people that want to have a space down here dream of having a boat and just going out on weekends and enjoying the lifestyle that South Florida has to offer.
And you know, there's not much waterfront property left around the islands. I know what happened with the Venetian Islands and the changes that have been going on there and all the islands surrounding 41st Street Causeway, but as you come up closer to Sunny Isles and closer to Aventura and Bell Harbor, as you said, a lot of the changes are being made on these islands and there's not much room left.
This is basically it. This is the last hurrah of developing is happening now.
Look at this place, huh? We're pulling up to some lifestyle here.
Welcome home.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Cheers.
Hi, American Dream. This is Athina. I'm with Douglas Elliman. I'm co-listing this beautiful property in Bell Harbor. It's a combined unit, so it's the biggest unit in the whole building. It's 3,800 square feet. Let's start off here with the custom-built furniture for the living room. It's so nice and spacious, and you have a lot of room, so it's a great entertaining space. So even in the kitchen, you can enjoy the Miami skyline. You have top-of-the-line appliances, and everything is really open. So whether you're hosting a party or a family dinner, you can still include everybody, and you get this beautiful view. The way they designed this is very thoughtful. They put up closets on the whole entrance space to this master. And then you come into this master where you have this delicious, outstanding bay view on the northernmost corner of the building. One of the favorite things for me about this unit is that you have 3 private balcony spaces. So whenever you want to have some peace of mind, some privacy, you can just come out here and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful view.
So what a beautiful place. Open, spacious, gorgeous. The bedrooms are beautiful. What's on the roof? After you.
Thank you, man.
Wow! Woo. Look at this. Talking about a view. Hey, there he is again. How are you? Wow, tell me about this, Bragi.
So if you look to your south here, you have the most exclusive island basically all of Florida. It's 40 homes and one big golf course. Probably almost everyone there is a billionaire or more.
Unbelievable. I mean, this is the place to live. This is my American dream.
That's exactly. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, on the American Dream, we love supporting our vets and we love Las Vegas. And today, we get to marry both together. Falisha Rexford, Air Force veteran, now top producing realtor, is going to show us an amazing model home in a beautiful community called Red Rock Canyon. Let's go check it out right now.
Hi, everybody. I'm Falisha Rexford. I'm a mommy, I'm a wife, I'm an Air Force veteran, and I'm your Vegas realtor. What do you think of when you think of Las Vegas? Chances are you're thinking about the Strip, Fremont Street, but the things that people don't realize, Vegas has so much more to offer. This is also Las Vegas. Today I want to show you these beautiful homes located at the base of Red Rock. This guard-gated community is called Reverence, brought to you by Pulte. So let's go check out the Paseo. This is the model version. It's beautiful. This home has everything that you would need, small or large family. One of my favorite things with semi-custom builds are the fact that you get to put all of your own touches on these homes. Let's go check out the upstairs. I really want to show you this master bedroom. So here's the master bedroom. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of people are concerned about going up and down stairs to get things like coffee or drinks. This house has the option of a little mini bar. So you can roll out of bed, grab a coffee, sit down, and enjoy that view. Sometimes we walk into model homes and I think people get really nervous about the design and how they're never gonna accomplish that. Check out the difference between this little girl's room. It's really just a cute accent wall with some nice lighting. And then check out this really fun room over here. So cute. I wanna be a kid in this room. My clients keep telling me how much they love the location. You have direct access to all these trails out here. You can literally walk out your back door and climb to the top of a mountain. So one of the reasons why I started you at Red Rock Canyon today and then brought you here is to show you this scenery. Look at what Pulte has done with literally carving out spaces in the mountain for these home sites. Absolutely beautiful. Las Vegas is full of opportunity. I was originally stationed here at Nellis Air Force Base. We have two major Air Force bases here, Nellis and Creech. I served over 13 years with active military and as a contractor. After my time with the military, I decided to do real estate and am now proudly serving those who serve. I ask you to come and not only tour Las Vegas, but look at the opportunity that Las Vegas presents. Come and check us out. Come and stay.
The national story of the American Dream would not be possible if we didn't have local experts featured to showcase why their city is so incredible. Now we're going to go check out a segment from your own backyard.
Coconut Grove is an area of Miami that actually once was the downtown of Miami. And then suddenly the wind got taken out of its sails because South Beach came around and Coconut Grove sort of dithered. So over the years, it's been trying to redefine itself. We want to put the groove back into the grove. So our whole idea is to transform CocoWalk into being, once again, the deserved heart of the grove.
So this is really the third iteration of CocoWalk, Tom, is that right?
So CocoWalk was built around 1990, and it was really, at the time, innovative, but over the years, it didn't stand the test of time. And when we bought it, which was just 4 years ago, we thought, you know what, we need to change this around. We are at Main and Main in the heart of Coconut Grove, and welcome to CocoWalk. So this actually is the portion of CocoWalk that has already been renovated. We're going to have 150,000 square feet of retail. Wow. Great landscaping and fountains, really cool outdoor restaurants, and it's going to be a whole different look.
Tom, I gotta say, being up here and seeing this, it seems so massive.
I know, it's amazing. So right here, what we did is we literally severed this old building and we knocked it all down, and that's where we're building all the new stuff. So basically the retail that we're looking at is chef-driven restaurants, cafes, lifestyle retail. We think that if we can appeal to all the locals, then tourists will come. You got Bonobos that open here, you got Warby Parker, Harry's Pizza's open, and not to mention an amazing co-working space upstairs.
I saw that bureau upstairs.
Yeah. Bureau. So you're getting a lot of cool tenants coming into the neighborhood as well on the office side.
One of the things that I love the most about the Grove, Tom, is everywhere you turn now, you know, some of my favorite restaurants all around here, Panther Coffee, all this new retail, but you have so much public water frontage in the Grove that we haven't even talked about yet, the marinas, and then the schools. You have two of the best private schools in all of South Florida.
No, it's amazing. It's really a full-service community in that respect. You can really feel the community starting to transform.
So we are in the heart of Coconut Grove. You can literally walk to Starbucks, to Monty's, to Fresh Market. So this is a very high walk score house. Come on in. What's really cool about this property is that it was built around some existing oak trees that really became part of the architectural feature of this property. This is really the heart of the house right here. So you've got real chef's kitchen, quartz countertops, hardwood cabinets, breakfast nook. This room opens up to two backyards really, because you've got the backyard over here with the pool. And then on this side is a very private center courtyard built around three very mature oak trees. As we walk out to the backyard, you've got a nice covered terrace here with ceiling fans when it gets too hot, in-ground pool, and you do have an in-pool hot tub as well. Coconut Grove is very hot right now. There's just so much buzz, so much redevelopment, so much new development happening right now. This is the time to be in this market. Over on this wing, you have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and then what's nice is you have a split master plan, totally separate, totally private from the kids' bedrooms. And as you walk through, of course, you got the beautiful views of the inner courtyard. My favorite part about this is the in-bedroom office with its own little mini wet bar and fridge. Imagine sitting out here on a Sunday afternoon, the kids running around, having a nice brunch over here, or even late night, beautiful uplighting, and you're just hanging out here having some cocktails with friends. This is true South Florida living. This is Coconut Grove at its finest.
In traveling the country, meeting with the brightest minds in real estate, it's tough to have a favorite one, but man, this guy is one of them. Brian K. Lewis, top producer out of New York City, is going to take us around Manhattan West Village, show us one of his listings, and share a few secrets with you. Let's check it out.
West Village, coolest neighborhood in Manhattan? Maybe. Brian Lewis, coolest real estate agent in Manhattan? Maybe. Brian's going to show us around the real estate here, take us around the neighborhood, show us why it's so sought after by young and hip people. So let's see what he's got to show us. He's down by the waterfront. We're going to go check him out.
Asking me to pick my favorite neighborhood in New York City is like asking me to pick my favorite child. It's tough. But I will tell you, I have a very sweet spot in my heart for the West Village. Why? I love the history. Love the old Mariner history. I love the old Bohemian history, the music, the art, the actors. the political movements, all that happened right here on this waterfront. Now this has all been recreated. This is a brand new park, relatively speaking, and when you add a green belt in New York, you add green to a neighborhood. And along this highway and this river, you've got a series of buildings, all luxury and all demanding very, very expensive prices. But you're still sandwiched between the Meat District, Tribeca, downtown, uptown. You've got it all right here. And you've got sweet cobblestone streets. You've got the Whitney Museum. Downtown has just come alive. One of my favorite little stories about the West Village is that hotel right there, the Jane Hotel, the red brick one. That is the old Cunard Line Hotel. It's where they brought the survivors of the Titanic, which is haunting and chilling and somewhat beautiful all at once. That's the Village. It's got history, it's got guts and glory and beauty. Over here, the Whitney Museum. Talk about beauty. That used to be an old meat locker. That building that's yellow, that is now luxury rentals. I used to live there. And this building right here, the Superior Ink building, is where I'm going to take you. Robert A.M. Stern designed it. It's fantastic, and I can't wait to show it to you. So if you want to be at the perfect level, in the perfect neighborhood, West Village, come on. This is the coveted corner. This is what people want at the Superior Ink building on the Hudson River Park. Look at the windows, all the way around, all river, all park. So you've got the open kitchen, easy for entertaining, and always sensitive to that view. Because when you live in a place like this, you want that view in your eyes all day long. This is another great design idea. I love it because the third bedroom here, set up like a den, also gets that great, iconic river view. This is super smart because if you do want it as a bedroom, you can do this. Sweet. Pass-through kitchen, got your wine cooler, you've got 6-burner stove, dual ovens, all good. But I gotta tell you, my favorite room in this condo is right here. This is the master bedroom. 2 huge closets, big ol' ensuite bath, and this amazing bedroom. This is a master suite and pin drop quiet. The cellar has something very cool here. These are called city windows. That's the main window. This is an added window. This is the 3rd bedroom suite with its own bath, just like the other 3 bedrooms in this home. And you have a garden view. Quiet, gorgeous. I think your guests will be very happy here. Maybe a little too happy. That view everywhere. I love this. I could sit here all day, and I think I will. This is my American dream. So I hope you enjoyed today's best of 2018 from the American Dream. But I got to tell you, 2019, we got so much we're excited to share with you. We're going to be traveling the entire country, finding the best stories out of every city, highlighting real estate and lifestyle. It's going to be a great year. Thank you so much for following the show. And of course, and as always, cheers to your American Dream.